I would like to talk about personality of a student who is studying BTech first year. So how is your personality? I mean your attitude. Today the topic is set the stage for tremendous insight. Set the stage for tremendous insight. The insight, the idea, the feeling, the thought processes you have to achieve many things in your life. You need to set the tremendous, you need to set the stage for tremendous insight. Most of us just wake up in the morning, do the things as they come. But do we ever think of doing them so seriously? This is my question. If we do not have any seriousness, I'm sure we are going to land in troubles, no matter how talented and brilliant we are at times. So we have to be more careful in setting the goals and having appropriate structures in the mind so as to clearly achieve the objectives. So the tremendous insights are very important. I would like to discuss that matters. So if you are an MBA student, if you are in the BTech first year, I think this topic is very much relevant to you. Stay tuned and you have to be very careful what I'm going to say about it, okay? This is a good time to clear away the cloud of confusion that surrounds you. So you being a BTech student, lots of work, lab work, students, peers pressure, and stay away from parents. Sometimes it seems really difficult to cope with certain aspects in your life. You don't find freedom. You are so much packed with a lot of work, being completely bogged down, right? If that's the case, you need to have some clarity, clear away the cloud of confusion. The confusion really creates a stress that builds up over a period of time. If that's not over, it has its own sway. I mean the influence on you. That should not be there. So you need to find the techniques in order to clear or alleviate all the tensions and nervous feelings that you have. So you must find the good time to clear away the cloud of confusion that surrounds you, When we are so sometimes surrounded by some confusions and risks and kind of frustration, we don't know how to do. It drives us crazy, doesn't it? And you can tune into your true goals. When you are really feeling bad about what to do, where to go, and how you can find the time, that's the time where you need to look at yourself. You need to find your attitude, the way you look at things, and your attitude, the interest levels towards particular subject. So tuning yourself towards your goals is going to be an added advantage in your life. So you need to tune yourself. You need to specify your objectives, what you want to achieve, how you would love to see yourself after 10 years from now on. This is very important. So tuning yourself is very important. And the next point you need to look at is pressure can be difficult and confusing at times. Yes, it's true. Sometimes when you get up in the morning, you may not have some time to get to your class. You may be feeling really fed up sometimes. You don't find time. Oh my gosh, I was awake last night. I couldn't wake up early in the morning. So would it be okay? Would it be all right if I go now? How will my faculty receive that? Will I be mocked at? These are the sometimes things that really make us feel crazy. So you need to have some clarity how you need to manage the things. So you have to look at certain aspects like pressure. You need to keep aside the pressure that you have built up, that has got built up over a period of time. So what are the reasons for pressure that I have got? So how can I alleviate from my life? Such things you need to look at. And acknowledge any pressure you feel. Acknowledge refers to, admit. For instance, if you have some pressure with regard to the subject, share that idea, how large the pressure and its pain on you. When you feel that, you please tell your friend how it feels to you when you really have to, go away from that. That I am going to be very clear that's really going to, shed all your fears, and it will give some clarity if you really share your things that matter a lot in your life. So please do not keep the problems that you have got over a period of time. Share your ideas, and you yourself should find the time to de-stress yourself, and you need to find ways to be self motivated, and you need to be self encouraged. Such things you need to do. And nothing stays the same forever. As a student, you may have some bizarre feelings. Okay, my life has become still a big rut. I'm not able to go away from that. My God only has created my life like this. It's really bad. I'm in soup. I don't know how to manage my life with. Sometimes my parents do not understand. If you feel so, things are not going to be worse, dear my friend. You are going to be fine, but believe in yourself. Positive attitude is the key here. Just find the best way. So nothing stays the same forever. And I'm going to tell you one important thing. Seem to fit the bill. Fitting the bill refers to you being a competent student. Tomorrow you will enter the job market, which is going to be tough and complex. You must groom yourself to be a competent stuffy candidate, a fresh graduate, where by the time you become you finish your BTech final year. So you need to see the ways how best you can improve yourself instead of worrying over certain things which you cannot control in your life. So fit the bill. Seem to fit the bill is a very important thing. Every dog has a day. In English, there is a saying. So if you feel that you are nothing in this world, no, God might have created another world for you. Just you have to wait. All you need is you need to have some patience here. So you need to find the situation where you are fit. So you may have a very better position in your life. You might get a lucrative job. Why don't you think so? Why do you feel that you are nothing today? No, that's not the way to think about. And to deepen your relationship, this is very important. When you live with people in the hostels, away from your mom and dad, here is a very important thing that please pay attention to your peers. Sometimes having a bunch of friends who share their ideas and who try to tell us to boost our energy levels are really important. They tell us many things with which we can go ahead. So we need to deepen our relationships with the people who matter a lot around us. So do not stay away. Your isolation, your morbidity, and your loneliness would almost pave the way for your not betterment, rather for destruction. Don't try to stay away from the folks, but try to be with your friends and classmates. That's going to be really important, and it will create lots and lots of good impressions for your further improvement. Okay, and appreciate how much you have in common. Sometimes it is not possible for us. We don't feel like appreciating others, though we have spotted the best qualities in them. That's the drawback that human beings do have. It cutting across the continents, people don't try to recognize others' potential and others' qualities. That's really that matters a lot. So when you find some good thing, try to give a compliment. Joy of giving. It didn't help physically something, but if you give a compliment, a very decent compliment, which might give the best feeling in your companion, and in turn he might be helpful later. So being reciprocative is so important here. So when you really feel that you don't have anybody in this world, if you are really lonely, this is the right time. Please make friendship with people and share your ideas with them. Tell them what your priorities in your life are and your goals and ambitions, and change everything. Maybe some of them might be helpful in your future endeavors that you really embark upon. And appreciate how much you have in common. Appreciate how much. That's the point we are discussing here. Sometimes we may be good at playing cricket. You may be good at playing chess. If you find somebody who is good at chess playing, okay, you just appreciate. Go sit with them, sit with her, and have a good time, and then share your things and be the better team. That's going to be a nice thing. And overindulging in food and drink sometimes maybe the drawback among the present youth who are pursuing their education outside the actual parental care. Today, the graduates do seem to be very much crazy about spending time with their friends, peers, and other people. But when it comes to food, they just prefer actually the junk food. This junk food, absolutely a big rut that should not be had, that you need to find. So why is it really important for me to prevent myself from having this junk food? That you should understand. If you really have understood the importance of having healthy food and healthy diet in time and appropriate levels, I'm sure you are going to have a good person. So one thing we should not forget, healthy mind is the result of healthy body. So if you have good health, if you stay healthy, I'm sure you are going to have brighter thoughts, not even better thoughts, but brighter thoughts. So those brighter thoughts will be the rich diet of your life, and you need to feed your brains with the rich diet of ideas, always being accompanied by the good people and who have good ideas and values. So the things that we are going to today just look at before we wind up, let's deepen our relationship with people around, and let's not be in isolation, and let's appreciate people who have common qualities like us, and let's really be most proactive, and let's be more friendly with people instead of keeping everything in us. This is really important. So with this, I would love to ask you, please have tremendous insights in order to have a niche for you for the betterment of your life. All the very best. I will meet you with another topic in the next episode. Have a nice time. Bye-bye. Of confusion. The confusion really creates a stress that builds up over a period of time. If that's not over, it has its own sway. I mean, the influence on you. That should not be there. So you need to find the techniques in order to clear or alleviate all the tensions and nervous feelings that you have. So you must find the good time to clear away the cloud of confusion that surrounds you. The cloud of confusion surrounds you. When we are sometimes surrounded by some confusions and risks and kind of frustration, we don't know how to do. It drives us crazy, isn't it? And it drives you, doesn't it? And you can tune into your true words when you are really feeling bad about what to do, when to do, and how you can find the time. That's the time where you need to look at yourself. You need to find your attitude, the way you look at things, and your attitude.